Hello and welcome to another episode of The Naked Turner. I have a block of small chunk of about 7/8 by 7/8 by, what is this, a little over 6 inches piece of walnut chucked up here in my spigot chuck. And what I'm going to do is, a friend of mine has asked me to turn a small cigar canister out of walnut. So I'm going to give it a try, see if I can make one. They are a fan of Macanudos, the little baby Macanudos. So I'm going to make one of these that will hold maybe 2 baby Macanudos or something like that. They claim they only ever like to take 2, maybe to the baseball game or somewhere, and have a little case to keep them protected. So anyway, I'm going to give it a try, see what happens, and hopefully this will work. Oh, also, I made a tool rest here out of some tube steel. I was a little worried that maybe the tube steel wouldn't be strong enough, but it's an 1/8 inch thick wall by 1 inch 1 inch thick tube steel, and this particular piece is 8 inches long. And it's been a real nice addition to have for my lathe. Don't forget to read, understand, and follow all shop safety for any tool you're using, anytime you're using it. Right now, I've got this running up here around 2,900 RPM, and I'm going to use my roughing gouge to rough it into rounds. Just a little bit of a taper to this, and I'm leaving a ghost of where I'm parting it, and the ghost is the little line right there that shows me where to drill my hole to, or to hollow my hole out to. Taking it down to about 1/8 of an inch here. Okay, now I'm going to do a little sanding. Okay, I just parted the waste portion off here. Now I'm going to sand the top of the handle down. Okay, I just started the hollowing there a little bit using my square nose scraper, and I'm really close to the right starting point. So now I'll just keep going. Sorry about that, I had to free up some space. But what I'm doing now is honing in on getting a nice tight fit, and I'm pretty much there right now. Okay, there's a tight fit, and now I can just go ahead and drill that. Okay, so I just used a 3/4 inch Forstner bit or no wait, 5/8 inch Forstner bit to hollow this out. I got a nice tight fit right now, and now I'm just going to adjust this outer wall so that it'll fit completely. I'm going to come back with my roughing gouge and do a finish pass. So it's not always a roughing gouge, it could be a finishing gouge too. There we go. Now I can come back in with my 320 grit sandpaper. Actually, you know what? Right here, a little bit rougher spot. I'll come in here with 220. There we go. That spot right there. There we go. And it's got a real fragile little stem down there. You can see it probably flexing around. So I'm applying very little pressure. Okay. Okay, now we're going to get ready to part it off completely. There we go. Fully parted off. Now I'll just sand that bottom. But let's see if you can see that here. Small, finger-sized 2 Macanudo, 2 comfortably, maybe 3 Macanudos. And I'm not going to finish the inside because I don't want to sully the inside with any kind of finish smell. But anyway, there you have it, a small canister. I'm just going to sand that nub down and put a little finish on that, and that's done. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of The Naked Turner. If you did, please click like, give me a thumbs up, and if you really liked it, go ahead and share it. Thanks again for watching. Safe turning.